Hey Aries, how y'all doing? It took me forever to get into y'all energy. I've been like thinking, writing, listening to music, getting ideas. So some of you guys could have been thinking, writing, listening to music, getting some ideas, organizing something, putting something together. Some of you guys may have switched your mind up on the situation. I don't know. Y'all were just like everywhere. So I did tone the energy down, and I was able to write a few things down. I have remembering you, doing things that feel good to you, okay, listening to a new genre of music, changing up the flow in your energy, learning how to be more decisive. Still I'm picking up, oh, this just like floated in my hair. Trust you and what you think, what you feel. Trust your answer. Trust, like, if you like, all right, say you in the store, you trying to pick between red and yellow, but you got somebody with you. Usually you be like, well, what you think? This time you just be like red or yellow, and then you ask yourself the question, red or yellow, and then whatever first answer you get, that's what you go with. That's what you pick. Okay, don't ask nobody else. Just self. Okay. Still have some residue. There's still some residue of negativity lurking. So it's time to cleanse your energy a little bit more. You probably got to do a little deep cleansing because we are switching into a new season. So a lot of you guys probably did that over Virgo season, or you probably should have, did a deep cleanse. But you can still do it now. I'm just saying. Um, Being able to just be friends with someone, learning something new, missing the conversations of someone, feeling comfortable with yourself, get back to pleasing you, having to only worry about your health and your well-being, needing to what? Okay, so you have to worry more about your health and your well-being. Mind the business that pays you, okay? Oh, and detox your energy, learning something new, feeling comfortable with yourself. So it's a lot of health, self. Some of you guys are probably on a self health journey or a self journey. I'm picking up like a self help journey. That's what I'm picking up. Improving yourself. Okay, you guys are gonna be in. It's probably a little confusing right now because the retrogrades, but that's why a lot of things is confusing right now, all across the board. But if you got spirit, you walk with God, you okay. That's all I can say. You got spirit, you walk with God, you are okay. All right, because it's time to walk in spirit on this. Yes, using your imagination. Okay, taking action, moving forward on things, thinking about how you're going to go about some type of creative project, how you're going to start something. Some of you guys could be starting something new. All right, it could be fresh, brand new. Okay, yeah, confusion. Some of you guys could have been confused about situations around you, but now I see you being more protective with your energy. A lot of you guys are standing on guard. You being more clear-headed, you being more smart, more intelligent, using head over heart with this Queen of Swords. You guys are very protective of your energy. You paying very close attention to the people around you. There could be this the only challenge that you could have right now is this Prince of Cups, someone who could be a little bit immature, or you could just be confused, a little bit confused about a situation. But I see you guys, overall, you're being smart, okay? Overall, you're gonna make you're making smart choices. Not so much choices, but you just being smart. Yeah, you're the magician. You manifested things. Something may have ended with this person you trying. They didn't want something to end. Somebody may, I don't know. You could sometimes be in like drift off in the imagination land. Sometimes, like, you could be in like a imaginative world. Like, you could daydream. Like, you could be up, but you could dream. Did that ever happen to you? It happens to me all the time. You just zone out to another world, but you up. You completely up, but you having a whole daydream in your head, and it's like, wow. So something about that, you manifesting something coming in with you doing that. All right, so be aware. Be aware. Be aware, Aries. Just be a little bit aware about that, because thoughts become things. So, but you're being protective. Ooh, look at that strength and courage. So poised with your energy, okay? So strong. So having strength and courage with yourself. All right, with the energy around you, letting you guys are like just letting things flow and go. You allowing situations to see whatever it is, whatever truth they gonna see is the truth they gonna see. All right. Yeah, some messages coming in, change is coming in real quick, real fast. Okay. Some of you guys may drift off into a daydream thought when it comes to somebody, and it could kind of like make you a little bit nervous, a little anxious, or whatever when you think about this person or whatever. You could sometimes just look back at some things that may have happened between you and this person, and it just kind of like bring some like a anxious, like a anxiety energy. I'm picking up like it could bring like an anxiety just a little bit, or it used to. I don't know if you looking back at someone. You're probably nervous. You nervous about someone calling to you, reaching out to you. Somebody probably is reaching out to you. I wonder if they reaching out to you, daydreaming about you, or y'all could be doing this with each other. Yeah, y'all could be like, you could be doing this with someone. Something or someone that you may be at a distance with. She like, I wonder what the fuck going on. Who, you know what? I said I was not gonna curse no more. God, please forgive me for cursing. I'm really about to stop cussing. Cause I didn't used to cuss. I didn't back then. I didn't used to cuss. I didn't even used to know how to cuss until I had got these friends. My one friend, she my best friend. She Aries. That girl would cuss. That's exactly who I learned how to cuss from. Cause I couldn't cuss nobody out. I used to be like, I don't know what to say. When I got around her, I'm like, you said that? She was like, yeah. I'm gonna say that too. I used to say everything that girl said. I'll cuss somebody out so quick. But now I'm older. I know. I don't want to keep cussing, but that's my road dog. All right, so yeah, coming out of y'all coming out any emotionally disappointment energy, like y'all really like rejoining the world, having some happiness. You got a choice to make about something. There's some choices that's gonna be coming out that you're gonna be having to make. You may be indecisive about this choice or whatever, because it may be difficult. It may be something that you got to cut away when it comes to your money. All right, you probably got to cut some type of habit, or it may be some small loss. It may be a loss on some type of finance. So you probably got to hold on to what you got, and you got to be really smart about how you move and what you plant or what you birth or create or spend your money with. Some of you guys could be recovering from some type of loss when it came to some type of finances. So, or some of you guys be trying to make a decision. You may decide to cut a situation off with this Queen of Pentacles and it may be some conflict or between these two. It could be a King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles, and somebody's having some type of conflict. This looks like it's probably at a distance. This is not Aries energy, no. Something is burning with this connection with someone. Yeah, somebody's going through some type of heartache, some type of pain. They struggling with some financial losses. Yeah, that's the truth. Somebody may be healing from that because they had lost something. You may hear about this, or somebody could communicate that with you. So this is probably like a personal, a side message for somebody. I did like this is not the board game, that kind of. All right, sorry about that. It cut off. Yeah, we was about to get back on here. We got to get back to the game, because that's somebody else's problems. That's just not my problem. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so that's somebody else's problem. That's just not my problem. All right, so you may get wind of that. All right, so rising. Look at this, fortunate. Wheel of Fortune coming out. Riding off to the sunset, okay? So you looking forward to the future. There's some things you waiting for to come in. You waiting for some ships to come in. Yes. Some of you guys will be going to some parties, having fun with somebody, linking up with somebody in your community or whatever. You looking for some good times. There's some good times coming in for you, okay? Because you may have to sacrifice a lot, all right? You may have had to sacrifice a lot, but there's abundance still coming in, all right? It's flowing in. Something had to be sacrificed, okay? To bring this 10 of Pentacles. This is generational wealth. This is unexpected wealth. Something can unexpectedly be gifted to you. We got fertility. So this is pregnancy around here. Something that you're creating. You could be working on some type of project. Contemplating on this love, okay? You may be thinking about this love, this family. It's like contemplating on leaving out some poverty out in the cold. Just mind thinking of poverty or love, the way you think of it. All right. Other than that, this is a pretty good read. You guys are being so smart right now. Yeah, I think I'm done with the tarot. I don't know why I'm trying to tell y'all this, but something I was scrolling. I'm always scrolling, but I was on TikTok, and this girl was spraying this perfume on her, and she was saying like the directions that you spray the perfume on you is how you attract like abundance towards you, or like love towards you, or certain energies towards you. And I couldn't find her video for nothing, but like she was saying, like if you spray it across your heart, you want to attract love to you. Or I think if you spray it all around you and float around you, you want to attract abundance to you. So doing something like that, I'm picking up. And it's so funny because when I do my videos, I always spray perfume across me. I'm like, I want to attract that good energy. I didn't even realize that. I just naturally did it. I didn't even realize why I was doing it then. I listened to her video. I'm like, oh, wow, look at that. But it really works. So we have answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience, okay? So keep your mind open. Y'all are in your mind. Y'all are like, your mind is probably exploding. I'm picking up like exploding with ideas though. Some of you guys be having some electrified awakenings. Like when you had your spiritual awakening, it could probably be very electrifying, or just sudden, or like your energy just sudden explode in some kind of way. That would make sense with that fire energy. Puzzles, putting things together. Okay, so hidden keys. Put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. All right. Piece by piece, take it step, day at a time, Aries, okay? Put something together piece by piece. You got a whole life to live. You do not have to rush anything. Whole life to live. So it's okay to have these quiet moments to yourself, okay? We have quiet moments. Seek silence in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. I need to do that. I think I'm going to do that when I'm done with these readings. Go sit by the water. All right, Aries, I hope you guys like the read. If so, please hit the like and subscribe button. Also, if you need to book a personal reading, I do have appointments available. You can click up in the link and hit the link. This TikTok, or in the down there in the description box, where YouTube. You know how to look for it. So click in one of them places. I don't know what you can say on here no more. So you could get a reading. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.